my name is Alora Harper, and today I will be discussing case number 6, titled Work Requirements for Holiday Pay. For the purpose of this project, I will be assuming the role of HR Director. A brief overview of this case study. As mentioned before, I am the Human Resources Director, and my duty within the Saga Food Services Company is to manage employee relations. In this presentation, I will be explaining why Saga Food Services employee John Arnett is not entitled to holiday pay after the company received the employee's grievance. This slide will review some background information regarding the grievance. This case study reviews a grievance from an employee, John Arnett, against Saga Food Services, a company that he works for. Mr. Arnett works 10-hour days, Tuesday through Friday, as a truck driver. Saga Foods has chosen not to pay holiday pay to Mr. Arnett for Labor Day, claiming that he was not eligible to receive the holiday pay. The company recognizes the holiday to employees based on the days they work. In this case, because the holiday fell on a Monday, Saga Foods recognized Labor Day on Tuesday, since that was Mr. Arnett's first scheduled work day during the week. John Arnett was given Tuesday off for the holiday, but he also chose to take a last-minute personal day the following day on Wednesday. This next slide is in regards to the issue in the case study. Because John Arnett called out on Wednesday, the day after the scheduled holiday, Saga Foods decided not to pay him the holiday pay, which caused Teamsters Local to step in and file a grievance against the company, as they felt he should have received the pay. I will now discuss Teamsters Local 444 union. Workers have the right to partake in a union, allowing employees to voice any concerns through them. The union will then address those concerns with the employer and hopes to come to an agreement. In this case, Mr. Arnett was part of the Teamsters Local 444 union. Teamsters Local is one of America's largest unions, founded back in the early 1900s. Because of John Arnett's concern regarding holiday pay, Teamsters Local filed a grievance against Saga Foods, claiming that Mr. Arnett fulfilled the work requirement to receive his holiday pay. With this grievance, Teamsters Local requested that the company pay John Arnett holiday pay for Labor Day. We will now review the collective bargaining agreement in this next slide. Saga Foods Services and Teamsters Local 444 Union previously signed a collective bargaining agreement. A collective bargaining agreement is used to improve working conditions for workers and is a written agreement between both the union and the employer. This contract is signed between the union representative and the employer representative, and in the case of Saga Food Services and Teamster Local, they came up with Article 7 in their agreement. So let's look at the details regarding holiday pay. The U.S. Department of Labor does not require companies to pay out holiday pay. The employer has the option to include paying for the holidays if they so choose. So according to Article 7 of the collective bargaining agreement between Saga Foods and Teamsters Local, they did decide to include holiday pay within their requirements. Part of this requirement is that employees must work their scheduled shift before and after the recognized holiday in order to be eligible to receive the holiday pay. This rule may be waived by the employee's manager if requested in advance. So as the HR director, I will be reviewing the entire situation to determine if John Arnett should in fact receive holiday pay, and if not, I will give a detailed explanation as to why he is not entitled to holiday pay. I will start by looking to see if John worked the required shifts necessary to receive the holiday pay. In this case, John worked his scheduled shift before Labor Day, but then he chose to take a personal day the following day, after the holiday. The next thing to review is why John did not work. The question I will now ask is, did John take the day off because of being sick or injured? This case study did not express that John was sick or injured, but that he made the decision to take a personal day. John did not request the day off through his supervisor, but instead called out. Because this was not a scheduled request off, the supervisor did not approve the time off and therefore did not waive the rule in Article 7. As a requirement of the company, all personal days must be approved if requested 1.5 hours before the start of shift, therefore allowing John to take Wednesday off. In conclusion, because John took Wednesday off after the holiday without prior approval, it was decided that he did not fulfill the obligations within Article 7 of the collective bargaining agreement between the union and the employer, so he is not entitled to receive holiday pay. That is the end of my PowerPoint. Thank you so much for watching.